All right, this is 2 Minute Tuesday, and today we're looking at Watson's Edison Workbench. So I'm going to show a few images of it, how it works, and then I'm going to show you some pricing about why we did what we did here. So what you're seeing right here is Edison Workbench. So if you look on the end here, you see that all of these adjustable height desks are actually attached to a single base. Sometimes you see this sort of a setup as a workbench or a benching situation, and each of those height adjustable tables is a freestanding unit. In this case, they are all on the same base, but adjustable for each individual. This shows you a little bit of what we can do on the rail in between for division of space and accessories. And then it also shows you the underneath of where we have power for each user and the adjustability of each desk. Now, building it out a little bit further, now we're putting some division between each user. We're putting in monitor arm and we're putting in lockers that are shared on these and different kind of end caps that we can do. I love this image with the colors as well as the ellipse-shaped desk, but you can see here they're all still attached on the same base. This unit is actually 4 with a extender piece here to create more space in between. That way they're able to use this storage unit, which is the garage and cart, as a division between these two users. So that's kind of how it looks. Here's your different parts and pieces. We can do any of our powder coat colors on these individual pieces. We can mix our beautiful laminates in multiple colors, and we can put in fabrics as well to give you a lot of different options. What this does is it gives you all of these users are unable to move their desk around. Sometimes you want that flexibility and other times you just don't. Right here, we're showing different workbenches. So this first row is fixed height Edison versus fixed height Tonic. And if you look at that list price, we're at $8,900 here versus $9,700 here with a lot more functionality. Next row here is height adjustable Edison workbench versus Edison Junior Rail with freestanding height adjustable desks. So we're looking at 12,000 list versus 13,000 list. So a little bit lower price because they're all attached and you've got a little bit less parts and pieces. Also compare it to the Bond Rail or the Edison Senior, which actually has a larger rail below for more power. So that's kind of a better comparison. 15,000 list here versus 12,000 list here. Here's your 7 height adjustable workbench versus Edison height adjustable workbench. So the same style of base, a little bit different look though, but the same concept has been done on 7 previously at about 15,000 list. But now we're doing it with Edison. It has a different look to it. I think it's a little bit more sleeker feeling at the 12,000. Looking at the gallery, you can see all the different versions of workbenches, benching, open offices, different ways that Watson can accomplish these different looks. And Edison Workbench is just one more addition to that. So please go check it out. That's your 2 Minute Tuesday.